Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have yet again some more information that Niantic is dropping on us regarding the next community day, but not the one we just went over, Gumi. We have the classic, which is going to be Cyndaquil. There's going to be a little bit of a twist for this as well because it is going to get a move update for the next season. It's going to receive Thunder Punch, which is going to help it out greatly as it did need a kind of a move bait, and also it's weak to water, so electric, there you go, looking good. But not only that, we're going to be going over Mega Rayquaza as we are going to be seeing it come back. As to exactly when, I'm going to guess somewhere probably after all the Go Fests when we're going to see it, or at the end of each Go Fest's particular spot. Once it's over, maybe it'll be like a city thing. All right, Mega Rayquaza, have fun, you know, that kind of a thing. But it is going to be coming nonetheless. So I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer as well as the Cyndaquil one over while I'm talking. I did try playing it yesterday in my video. I actually had to cut it out. Well, I could have kept it, but it was something to do with the audio. It gave me like a copyright split revenue thing, so I just removed it completely. You can do that if you know how to work the editing tools for YouTube. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking like the season of Ultra Beast here. So we're going to be getting these shiny during Go Fest, so you could probably expect them to be all over the place for the next season called Sharing Skies, quite literally Portal Skies. And you do have Lunala flying around. Does that indicate that we're going to be seeing that in the raids? I'm not too sure, but one thing's for sure, we're going to be getting Mega Rayquaza. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything you need to know about Mega Rayquaza, as well as talking about the shadow form and the future, and will it be able to learn Dragon Ascent? We'll talk about that. So the Cyndaquil Classic Community Day is going to be going down June 22nd at 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. All right. And we do not have any other details. We know it's going to learn Blast Burn, okay? So it's going to get Blast Burn. If you have shadows lying around, you may want to hold on to those. It's absolutely going to be worth your while. Now, before we hop into this video here, I just want to show you how good Mega Rayquaza is. So taking a look at the best Dragon-type attackers, you do have Mega Rayquaza at the top, with Dragon Tail and Outrage sitting at 24.1 DPS, and then another one here with Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe sitting at 23.5. So this thing is an absolute monster when it comes down to being the top. And then third is going to be Shadow Salamence. This is why I made it with Dragon Tail and Outrage, but the thing can't really take a hit, but it does deal a lot of damage. So when it comes down to the best Dragon type attackers, Mega Rayquaza, that's where it's at. When it comes down to the regular Rayquaza, it's not going to be on page 1, it'll be page 2, but you already know. When we do get the Shadow, it's going to be just off the charts. All right, when we're looking at the flying types, Mega Rayquaza with Air Slash and Dragon Ascent. Dragon Ascent is going to be the special move that you are going to receive when you do give it the Meteorite. Now, I think we will be getting this Meteorite when Mega Rayquaza comes back. They may give you an opportunity to receive this so you can get Dragon Ascend. And in order for you to Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza, you need the move Dragon Ascend. So you'll have to teach it that if you're trying to get there. Then it's going to cost you 400 Mega Energy for the initial one. And then after that, you're going to be able to do it at a cheaper price, of course. So Dragon Ascend, absolutely amazing. And then you have regular Rayquaza right behind it with Air Slash and Dragon Ascent as well. So literally the top 2 flying types. And then you have my boy Shadow Staraptor with Gust and Fly. Quite literally, if it wasn't for the Rayquazas, it would be the #1. Of course, it goes down like a ton of bricks, but you know, it's still going to be top there. All right, now we're going to wait. We have one more here. Hold on. Let's go ahead and look at Typhlosion. All right, where does Typhlosion lie as far as raid attackers? Well, unfortunately for the Shadow here, it is going to be on page 3, and then with Incinerate, Blast Burn sitting at 18.7. So not necessarily something you're going to want to max out to do raid attacks. Unless you have a 100 or a close to it and you really like this Pokemon, then yeah, go ahead and go for it. Do what you got to do. Now let's go ahead and get into this video here. I'm going to start that right now. And we're going to start this off with Typhlosion in the Great League sitting at horrible ranks. 389 is the best one for the regular Typhlosion in the Great League. So it's not necessarily something you want to use. Although I've used it before, it does have a lot of great wins here, as you can see in the 800s, and then just slowly teetering down. But its losses are in the 100s, 200s. That means it's just going to get stomped out. In the Ultra League, the best it's going to be is 190. And that's not bad at all. As you can see, yet again, the wins are looking good. 800, 800 something. And then the losses are horrible. 105, 158. That just means, if you're not familiar with these numbers here, that it's going to be taking an extreme loss. 500 is about even, okay? So just, there's your reference point there. So as far as the Ultra League, it does do stuff. I call it the GBL hack, okay? It is that good. So let's go ahead and move into the Master League here. And it is going to be ranked 186. XL, of course, regular Typhlosion. So there you go. Kicking all the fairies' butts, and even Dialga as well as Mewtwo barely, losing to Kyogre absolutely horribly. Now watch this though. If their shields are down, this is hypothetical. If you have Solar Beam and the shields are down and you have full health, you will be able to beat Kyogre, as when you do land Solar Beam, bam, one-shots that son of a gun. Of course it does. But when it comes to Thunder Punch, I'm not trying to say it's going to be a bad move. It's going to be phenomenal for it. Definitely needs that. But it doesn't give it the edge like the Solar Beam does in the Master League. That's just the way it is. But when it comes down to it being in PvP and other leagues with Thunder Punch, it is going to be doing a lot better. I'm not going to go over all those numbers for Thunder Punch right now. Just know it is definitely something you're going to want to roll with, as opposed to Solar Beam. You Blast Burn, Thunder Punch, Incinerate, okay? Rayquaza, the only league it's valuable in is the Master League, period. Ranked 58. Okay, so it is going to be good. A lot of people think it's not that great. I personally think it is amazing. I have used it plenty of times. Yes, it is squishy. Yes, you can find yourselves in a lot of horrible situations. Got to move this damn light again. It's a little bright there. In a lot of horrible situations, but I mean, you really can put in the work. It was a lot better when Breaking Swipe guaranteed the attack drop. It was over. But if you can continuously get that, you're going to be looking good. Taking a look at my inventory here for Rayquaza, I am definitely have no shortage of that. I have several 100s, 3 meteorites, a 100 Rayquaza maxed out already, best buddy, having all the way gotten it to the max mega level friendship deal going on there, but I don't really care. I'll work on that. So as you can see, it requires the meteorite. Once you give the meteorite, then it will replace that move. If you have 2, you pick, and then you will be able to Mega Evolve it for 400, as you can see here. And this thing is just something you need in your arsenal, period. I mean, it's the monster of the game. Once Mega Mewtwo and Mega Mewtwo Y and X come out, then that's going to be a different story. It's still going to be top tier, obviously, but definitely need this. Now, taking a look at my Typhlosions here. Now, the reason why I do not have enough XL candies to max one of these out is because I wasted it on this stupid Hisuian form. Yeah, I got 100, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna max this out. All right, and I did, and it's for video content, and the video got like 6,000 views. Look, folks, you all asked me to make these unique PvP videos or make a PvP. Like, if you want me to continue to make those, please hit the like button. I mean, crying out loud. It's thousands of views and like 400 likes. Come on. I'm serious. For real. That's how I know that you want to see it. If I don't get those, then that's why I slow down on uploading those videos. Because you don't hit the like button. But anyways, I'm just trying to emphasize this here, letting you know. Alright, and look at this beautiful shadow. Wow. Look at how perfect. What was that? Oh my goodness, what is that? A 2-15-15 or a 3-15-15? Absolutely beautiful for the great, or I think it was going to be for the Ultra League. So no shortage of Typhlosions over here. As a matter of fact, I can probably just transfer quite a few of them because I really do not need all of those. I like to hoard some of the Pokemon that I know are going to have some sort of value in the future, and maybe even if they can be played in the little cup, if they're like, all right, everything could go in the little cup. I have these really random things that can participate, but I just wanted to let you know. Now let's get into the next thing here. Are you going to be able to use the Meteorite on Shadow Rayquaza to receive Dragon Ascent so you can have that signature move to make it just an absolute beast? Dragon Ascent on a Shadow Rayquaza. The answer is, I don't know. As far as if, all right, let me have to take a guess here. I would hope so. I would lean on the side of I hope so. So I don't want to make anything definite. I can't say it can because I don't know. But I'm going to have to lean on, yeah, they might let us. Sure. I don't see why not, because it's not like, you know, you need that move to become a Mega. We already know we can't Mega Evolve the Shadows. I get that part. That doesn't mean it's like, oh, it has this. That means it's going to Mega Evolve. Obviously not. but you can still give it the move, I would assume. So let's just have our fingers crossed, and that's where you're going to maybe want to hold on to an extra piece of meteorite. If you weren't around to collect all of those earlier, I know I have a bunch because I was just saving them. There's no need to make a bunch more. Then I will be putting those on my shadow when we do get those. When you do use the meteorite, it is gone, all right? It's like an item or a metal coat or a stone or something like that. Once you use it to evolve, it's gone. Once you use it for the move, it's out of here. But there you have it, folks. Just wanted to let you know. Get ready. Now, a few more tips really quick before we get out of here. Now, the good thing about Mega Rayquaza Raids is this, or just Rayquaza in general, but Mega Rayquaza as a Mega, you're receiving so many items. One, I guess that's one. There's no particular order. Two, they have it's easy to take down. You just throw ice at it, literally. Bring out your best ice type attackers and take it out with a couple of people. I mean, you could do it with 2, 3, all right? You're going to be fine as long as you guys have high-level Pokemon and you're able to do that, then you should have no problem. Another reason is it's just one of the best things to have in the game, okay? And it looks so badass. Plus, it has a potential to be shiny in the catch screen. There you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.